Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hejin Lee with a morning update for Bitcoin. Okay, so we have a bit of a decline. Do you panic? No, this is not a panic decline. Actually, you never panic. I know that's easier said than done. So, what I would like to look at is basically first say I think this is an ABC zigzag on a larger scale. And the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we have been posting, I believe the 5 is in. So if we go on a little bit of a longer term here, right here, so the 6,500 or so, 63.89 was down here. So from here we did wave one, wave two, we had a couple fractals, three, four, and the symmetrical triangle is quite often, in fact, almost always either wave four or wave two. So you have one, two, three, four on the symmetrical triangle and five. In fact, you can probably see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in right here. So if this is going to be a zigzag, we need to look at the Fibonacci as to how far it'll go, usually to the 0.618. And that 0.618 is at 77.80. 0.5 is 81.97. Still a bit away from that. So I think we can have ABC, ABC, and a zigzag. Now it's at the 0.382. Could that be the end of the correction? Yes, it can. But one thing you need to remember is that the correction in Bitcoin also is not the fastest event. It's quite often the slowest event. So let's get rid of some of these markings. So what we may be seeing or have seen could be that we have the initial stab of the A. Going to work on a bounce to a B. And then we may go to 0.618 right here. And that would be this cluster support. So 7,808. I moved this slightly out as I was moving it to the right. So this could be the correction. Now, let me just take a picture of this for the summary. As I said, this could be the correction itself. That's pretty much complete too. And either way, whether you look at this or not, I just want to show you a pattern. There is a bowl shape, and this could be the handle for the cup and handle. Absolutely. But so can this. The bigger ABC. So it really depends on how far it'll retrace. Now, most typically the retrace is down to 0.618. It can even go to 0.786. Everyone has been saying that since the consensus conference is coming, it's going to be rallying, rallying, rallying. Maybe after the conference, it'll rally. However, I think 0.38, we leave it for that, give it the benefit of the doubt, but I have my reservations as this being the bottom of that correction. After this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, I had expected the 5 way to give me the symmetry of up here at least, or somewhere around there, but it didn't. That's okay. We still have 5 waves up. Did I trade anything here? No. I bought into 59. One of my ladders was in the 5900s, a lot of ones. I haven't sold anything. In fact, I loaded up on GBTC here as well, and here on GBTC too. Did I sell anything? No. This is not, for me personally, time to be taking profits. It's probably going to be in the late fall, maybe July. We'll see. So this is the longer term perspective. I see the pattern of the rounded formation and this 0.618 or 0.7x786, and yes, even 0.888, which is the square root of 0.786. Even that could be the potential for generating this retracement and still be the handle, and the rounded formation would not be invalidated, because for this to be invalidated, price has to go lower than the lowest point of the rounded formation. So even 0.88 would be likely, but I don't think so. Why do I not think that will be likely? Because usually when 5 is extended, that's when you get to 0.88 or 0.938, which is the square root of 0.88, kind of retracement, very deep. But this wave 5, if this is the correct wave 5, which I think now it is not extended. In fact, it's quite equivalent to wave 1. So 0.618 or 61.8% retracement would probably be the likely retracement. We're going to probably see a bounce, maybe the consensus conference bounce. I don't know. Back to the 9,000s. And then I think we'll get a C wave down, maybe to the 7,800s. Okay, I hope you found this to be helpful and able to augment your due diligence. As I've said, my trading is not in the in and out between these small scale waves. I'd rather wait for the home ones. If you want to go for the singles, doubles, and triples, go ahead. But I know from my 20 plus years of experience, the more trading you do, the more risk piles up. Because you just have to be that much more accurate to be able to sustain a viable profit level. That's why I don't go really for even swing trades, or absolutely never really for day trading. What I'm thinking is that if we can get, and probably will by July or so, maybe late fall, because there's a cycle going into maybe all-time new highs, will that be a good time to be taking some profits? That has to be a self-made decision. Note that I never say on these blogs, buy, or sell. Those have to be self-made decisions based on your own analysis. Have a good day.